이게 그게 있나? 퍼포먼스 어시스턴트 더쇼 어시스턴트 더쇼 좋아요. 자, 그러면 이 정도로 해서 한번 오늘은 해보겠습니다. 뭘 바꿨냐면 마이크 소리를 조금 줄였고 게임 소리에 좀 더 집중할 수 있도록 해보겠습니다. 제가 뭐 게임에 와서 크게 반응하는 스타일은 아니라서 채팅 오면 그냥 크게 얘기하고 뭐 그렇게 하도록 하겠습니다. 오늘은 생각보다 일찍 방송을 켰으니까 한번 승격을 노려보겠습니다. 그러다가 잠 오면 끌 겁니다. 잠 올 때까지 승격을 할 수 있을지 한번 보는 거죠. 재밌겠죠? 그러면 깜짝아.
이 연기처럼 도망치듯 살아가는 게
이거는 넣고 취직 채팅 오늘은 그란 투리스모 할까 하다가 그냥 이왕 지사 불 붙은 김에 더쇼를 켰습니다. 자, 오늘의 방송을 시동 걸기 위해서 콤부차 한 잔과 함께 ASMR입니다. 가봅시다. 고고고. 자, 지난 방송 때 타율도 좀 올리고 방어율을 낮추고 아주 이상적인 활약을 했고 10이니까 좀 더 먹을까? 아니 퍽을 좀 올릴까? 피칭 퍽을 올려가지고 한 번 더 돌려보자. 3할 7푼 8리 아주 이상적인 성적이구만.
Baseman number 67, one of the most exciting. Out! You're out! 3! Out! Out! So 2 down. The designated hitter now at the plate blasted a solo homer yesterday. The only run they were able to score in that one. Ball inside. 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2022. Swing and a rocket. It's carrying. Makes the grab on the run. You're out.
네. 141로 241로 242로 당겨서 한번 선상으로 째봅시다. 우익선상으로. 아주 중요해요.
He had no chance at the plate. Great pitch.
Let's go, Lee.
1 ball, 1 strike.
왔다.
Hey, nice try, boy. a run and earns the RBI. That was as textbook a double as you'll see.
카운트네.
Flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. Now the payoff pitch.
뛰었고
Hit in the air, right field, Mulgeri. That
저거는
stops the
저거는
bleeding,
딱.
inning over.
오,
One away
참
and the
좋은데?
bases are loaded.
일사
Stepping to the
말루입니다.
plate next for Richmond, number 67.
이런 밥상은 대환영이지.
Foul ball.
거기다가 언더, 땡큐지.
Come on, Lee.
Hard ground ball, base hit.
완전
One run
땡큐지.
comes across, the throw in. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe.
2타점
Picks
적시타.
himself up a couple of ribbies. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly
거기다가
square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Quick check on the runner at first.
언더는
Just got the end in there safely.
싹세견 2번 하고
Let's go, base hit here.
Hey, your turn now. No runner. Yes,
Runner
yes.
on the move. Liner to
Middle.
right. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Runner from third in to score. And it's now a 6-run lead. 2 outs and a runner at first. Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, Jimmy Gluwenke. Pickoff throw. Dives back in.
Hey!
Safe.
Come on now, Jimmy.
Runner on the go. And it's straight to the backstop.
깔끔하게
No
도루까지.
runner in scoring position.
11호 도루입니다. 진김에
Here's the pitch. Runner going again.
That's inside.
There's the
Ball.
ball.
아우 그렇죠. 역시 3루 도루까지.
And ball full.
Ball full.
Doable.
많이 흔들리죠.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, Matt Higgins. Oh, what a great play. And very nicely done for the out. 3 runs, only 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left on. Man on at first. Next to bat for the
자원?
Flying
저항도
Squirrels,
좋아.
number 67.
아,
Ground ball
약간
left side, could be 2. To second,
Got
there's
it.
1. On to
세이브
first.
아이가? 아,
And that's
속도
the
올렸네.
inning.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Number
정상은
67
있었지만
really stood
정상은
out in this
못했지만
win.
그래도
Collected
4타수
3
2안타에 3타점. 네, 14가 됐으니까 파워를 한 개 올려줄까요? 폭보단 지금 스탯을 올리는 게 맞는 것 같긴 해. 네, 스탯을 한 개 올려서 파워를 58까지 만들었습니다. 64면 이제 사람 구실할 수 있다. 잘하는 걸로 할게. 잘하는 걸로. 8호는 개꿀이거든. 22 황금 같은 루키 때 8토크는 개꿀. 승격 못하면 다음 방송 때는 그런 뒤 숨어야 되겠다. 무언의 협박입니다. 더쇼한테 준다. 하지만 너무 잘 치니까 지금 이번에 올라가겠지. 트리플레인 가지 않겠나? 그렇지 않나요? Hello. Want to talk with you bit about your performance to start to season. We are happy, very happy about your performance for this season as a two-way player. 20이닝 동안 이번 달에 20이닝 던졌고 0.45의 평균 자책점. Fantastic job이라고 하네요. As hitter, you have a batting average 4할이고요. 테드 윌리엄스를 보는 것 같다. 괜히 설레게 트리플 A 바라지 마라. 뭐라고 했노? 뭐라 적혔노? 뭐라고 하고 있노? 아니 왜 저걸 물어보는데? 이해가 안 된다. 뭘 디벨로퍼 한대?
응?
아니.
어?
아니. 그냥 얘랑 얘기한 건데.
응.
근데 여기서 내가 포지션 플레이 하면 지난번에처럼 그 로테이션을 한번 걸르는 불상사가 일어날 수 있거든. 그러니까 피처로 하겠습니다. 4할 치는 애를 막 타선을 빼진 않겠지. 자, 5승 1패. 살벌하다 성적.
Pitcher number 67 is getting ready. He not only brings in
That's ball 4.
and now it's going to be
자,
the
무사
designated
1, 2부에
hitter, number 67. With runners at first and second and nobody out. The defense will need to be sharp here. Puts
까봐.
this one in the air down the line.
이거 아닌데.
No trouble here. Puts it away
못
for the
쏜다.
out. And there's one down.
파이볼을
Ball 4, take your base. 3!
자,
We're in the bottom of the first.
Leading off the
Digging
ball
in at
game
the plate
tonight.
for the Rumble
That's
Ponies,
shortstop.
Wyatt Young.
두 배. 오, 개꿀.
That one at the knees. It's a strike.
더 잘하는 게 피처니까 피처로 두 반응 맞는 것 같아요. 실상 피처로 더 많이 먹긴 하고.
Changeup and strikes him out.
지금 이번에만 해도 몇 점이야? 70이야.
Coming up to the dish for
일본
Binghamton,
타자한테
Simon
1토크
Wong.
맞았어요. 얼마나 가성비가 좋냐.
Wong hitting second in the lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fastball in for a strike. That's a very quick 0-2 on this hitter, and now you have to shift into protect mode. A lot of ways the pitcher can beat you here. Got the hitter swinging
KK.
for the strikeout. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first this evening. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, Luke Ritter.
Ball 1.
Righty comes to the plate.
Yes.
Off to a great start on the mound. Could be a tough
Yeah,
game for
really
this
좋네.
lineup.
툭
And the count 1-2.
하고 여기에서 똑같이 나가는 스위퍼. 오,
And
참네.
that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
스플리터.
On the ground, right side.
3이라 하면 됩니다.
They're in plenty of time and the inning. So they go.
You're out. 3 out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, JT Schwartz.
JT 스월트. 매체 28순위 명준이에요. 오, 뭔데?
Here's a blooper to left.
우와, 잘 깎았다.
That falls for a base hit.
헐.
And the leadoff hitter aboard.
제법인데?
Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, Carson Benj.
Whoa.
싱커 병살리고
To third,
됐죠.
Cajun. There's one. On to first, double play.
깔끔하다 깔끔해.
Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Next to hit, Luis De Los Santos. Too much swing and miss at the plate recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
2구.
Whoa. 1-1.
이제 싱커를 좀 빨리 쓰네. 요 전 게임까지는 포수가 계속해서 싱커를 한 바퀴 반 돌고 났었었는데.
Swings through it for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He's set. Top half, third inning. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, the designated hitter, number 67. Ground ball, right side. And that's just foul.
MLB 7위까지 올라갔네요. 이렇게 한번 올라간다고?
Swing lifts
애매하지
into
애매하지
shallow
애매하지.
left
아이
field.
까비.
Got it.
사실 성적으로 보면
So digging
단연
in,
1순위긴
AJ
한데.
Ewing. This pitch misses. Ball 1.
No, that's a ball.
Line drive.
No,
And it goes
no
just
ball.
foul.
다음
2-1 now.
1-1-1.
Foul
Breaks his
ball.
bat. And a foul ball. 2-2 pitch.
그렇지.
Swing and a miss. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Next up, the left fielder, number 5. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
1-0.
2구.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even
1
1-1.
ball, 1 strike.
한 번 더.
And that drops in for a strike. Struck out swinging.
타자 연속
2 straight
삼진.
retired to begin the bottom of the third. Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, number 4. There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Down 0-2, and now
No
you
ball.
have to
Two
shorten
strikes.
up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2
KKK.
off. Got it. Big right-hander strikes out.
Ow. Ball 4, take your base. Ow.
Work on your breath and find your center while surrounded by your fellow primates at Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the A's.
네, 땡큐.
Back here in Binghamton, bottom of the 4th. Swings through it.
Woo. 0-2.
직구가 잘 통하니까 안 쓸 이유가 없죠.
That one
That's the
missed.
ball.
What a take with 2 strikes.
투.
1-2 misses, and the count is even up at 2-2. Battling here,
Oh.
fouls it away.
커트했다고? 좋아요.
2-2
난
now.
맞춰준다 생각하고 투.
And a foul ball, so he
잘
stays
끊는다.
alive.
제법인데?
Here comes the 2-2 offering. Got the batter swinging. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Simon
벌써
Wong
7번째
digs in now.
탈삼진입니다.
3-pitch strikeout in the last
아니
AB.
근데 그러면
Definitely
본세는
one of
얼마
the better
전이구나.
this time. Fastball for a
5위까지
strike.
8K였잖아.
Love how he's attacking the
11K였잖아.
zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Handles. The tying run is aboard. Luke Ritter's
Shoki
the next to
잡았어야
hit. 0 for 1 so far. Foul ball there. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Wouldn't be
Changed it,
surprised to see the
That's-
runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Swing, high fly, down the right field line. grabs it
여기
all
뛰었네.
on.
좋아요.
Next up for the Rumble Ponies, JT Schwartz. 1 for 1 with a
Hey,
single
oh.
so far.
꼴.
That one's in there. Strike one. He swings and fouls one off.
하이볼이다.
Next
오,
offering is
질.
upstairs. We're
One
here in
ball,
the bottom
two
of the
strikes.
fourth. Home team down by 1.
No,
That
that's
one
the ball.
misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't
컷.
catch up to the heater.
깔끔하게
So no
삼진입니다.
runs here on a base hit. No error. On to the next inning. Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, the designated
네,
hitter,
타자가
number
좀
67.
조용해가지고 한번 쳐야겠어. 맞다.
Swing and a rocket. It's pretty far back.
이거 잡혀?
Tracks it down for the out.
100일 마일인데?
Had to cover a lot of ground.
당연히 넘어갔다 생각했는데.
Now up, Carson Ben. Hit into a double play the first time around. That one fouled off. Runner aboard on the
꽤나 잘
leadoff
쳤는데.
single.
처음으로 좀
He
좋았을 것
was
같은데.
all over that one. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Fly to left. Cox sizing this one up. Makes the grab. One down.
하이네 보이지 않으시 높은 순도에
Now it's the
하셨는데.
second baseman, A.J. Ewing. Struck out swinging the first time. Little chopper rolls foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a flare off the
이러면 안
bat.
되는데.
And that'll get down for a hit. Lead runner stops at second. First and second with one away. The left fielder getting ready to hit. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time.
무조건 병살로 나가야 돼.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Good job to fight that one off.
여기에서는 싱크rol란 자리였는데? 여기가 싱크rol란이라고 하지?
Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Now here's the 0-2. Outside corner, got it.
Oh.
Looking disbelief from the batter.
좋은데.
At the plate, the catcher, number 4. First at bat was a strikeout. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that in this big a spot,
0-2.
gotta unload. The next offering misses. Ball 1. That fastball wasn't close on 0-2. Might be trying to
나이스.
swinging strikeout, and that ends the inning. We're in the bottom of the
6회에
sixth.
올랐습니다.
Digging in,
5회까지
Wyatt Young.
63개. 이닝당 12개 정도 던지면서
And that drops in for a strike. Fly ball, right field.
하드 이트긴 한데 이 정도는 괜찮다.
And there's one down. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Simon Wan. 1 for 2. Strike one. He's thrown a
잠시만요 여러분. 저한테 떠올 거. 갑니다.
A lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage.
No ball. 2 strikes.
바깥쪽으로 한 2개 빠지는
Off
이
plate.
정도
Here we
보내주고
have 1 and 2.
여기다가 안쪽으로 하나 톡 떨궈주면
On the ground to the left. 2 out. Here's the third baseman, Luke Ritter.
No ball. One strike.
Pops this one up. Foul
Sorry,
on the
sorry.
left side.
땡큐 퀄리티 스타트는 쉐인이었습니다.
Make it 6.
You're out. Out.
7회에도 마운드에
Bottom of the
올라옵니다.
7th. Now at the dish, JT Schwartz
지난 6회 때
gets the outside
투구수를
ball.
8개로 바뀌어가지고
0-1.
아무래도 잘하면은 8회까지 볼 수 있을 것 같은데 아직까지 스탯이 체력이 약해서 스태미너가
Hoping to put the
약해가지고
tying run aboard.
감독님이 90개까지 안 던지게 시키더라고요.
On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul.
아무래도 이번 이닝이 마지막이지 않을까.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering misses, and that's ball
이거
1.
승부 길게 하기 아니고.
Fights it off, we'll see another.
문착식 보기.
And there's ball. I was certain that was a strike.
어?
Not my call though.
헐. 저거를
And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
화가 난다. 진행했습니다, 얘들아.
Stepping to the plate, Binghamton, Carson Day. Leadoff hitter is aboard, so the defense will be on guard against the bunt that could move a critical runner into scoring position. Now a fly ball to right center. Jordan has a beat on it. And there's one down.
그렇죠. 딴 사람들만 딱딴 뜬쯤에
And now
에이
it'll be near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double
마우스다니.
switch here.
이럴 줄 알았다.
Ready to get the 8th inning going.
승기
Stepping
주자
in,
두고
the
내 탓이겠죠?
designated hitter. Here's a fly to left. On the move to the alley. Makes the catch for the out.
아니 홈런을 못 친 내 탓인가?
The designated hitter, number 67,
아,
with a
네,
decent
네,
outing on
200원.
the mound. Even if the
내 200원 승리하면 100 올라가지니까 곱하기 2니까 200원이거든. 아, 내 200원 80개로 보고 있네. 스태미나 올려야겠다. 패키지 오픈. 여기네. 더 팔아. 팔아. 이렇게 하고 뭐 되지 않나 지금? 손님이 했다 이건가? 퍽? 그런 게 있었다고? 필요 없고요. 일단은 스태미나를 올리고 파워 하나 더 올리고 주력 관계 올리고 어차피 제구로 싸우는 거니까.
second baseman, number 67, is on it.
좋아요. 자, 쳤다
Batter
쳤다.
now, the designated hitter, number 67,
아주
slugging
맛있는 박상이
over
터졌습니다.
600, and usually you can bet that the league average is going to be in the low
Off the
400s.
plate, ball 1.
Tong, 6'1" right-hander, 180 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2022.
Ball.
This patient approach
저런
he's
거
showing
같은데.
is part of why
No
he's been
strike.
so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Foul ball there.
딱 좋아하는.
2-1 now. sharp grounder into the
Body
outfield for a hit.
contact.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. And now the right fielder, Dakota
Hey, your
Jordan.
turn, driving me. Clutch up, kid.
2-1 pitch upcoming. Up the middle. There's one.
That's an out.
네,
Double play.
저거나
What a
저거나.
killing to end the inning.
That's ball 4.
1점 지고 있는
Welcome
상황에서
back to Binghamton, top
주자
of the fourth
없이
inning.
선두 타자입니다.
First pitch
Counts
misses
1-0.
badly for ball 1. When they moved from Williamsport, Pennsylvania in 1992 and became the Binghamton Mets, the team made an instant impact, winning the
Hey!
Eastern League title that very year. That's a beautiful backdoor breaking ball, and he had no chance at the plate. Great pitch. Fouled off to the right.
생각보다 변하고 호심이 던질 줄 몰라가 되겠네.
And a ground ball to first. Schwartz takes it to first for the out.
저도 웬일이야.
Two
자,
outs,
2사
runners at
1, 2로
first and second.
또 한 점 지고 있네요. 큰 간방.
Base hit right field. Runner rounds
아,
third
미리
on his way to
되겠는데?
the plate. Throw off line, runner
0점
scores.
역시타.
We are tied at 2. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make.
Going better up there. Here we go.
Fly ball to right. Ben. They limit the damage here.
3.
득점 찬스네요.
2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position.
오늘 3타수 2안타 네 번째 타석입니다.
That's a ball.
배트볼 득점권 타율은 4할 1푼 7리입니다.
Late
Ah,
swing,
okay.
foul to the left. The pitcher challenged him with a good fastball, and he wasn't equal to it.
Ball, that's outside.
왔다.
And a base hit coming around third. Runner scores, and they take the lead.
역전 역시타.
That ball was scorched, and he came through in a big way for them on that one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for his profile. Swing, soft line drive, makes the grab, and that.
세게 타면 불안하긴 하네. 우리한테 1점
Coming up
너무
now to the dish for Richmond, number
가혹하거든요.
67.
그래서 뭐 썩스리를 한번 해봐야겠다. 안
Here's a
되네.
high chopper.
썩스리처럼
He'll do it alone.
막아라 그냥.
That ends the inning.
Out. Out.
보살.
Number 67 did pretty well for them in the win. Collected 3 hits and drove in a pair.
타수 4만 타면 잘했지 뭐.
The second baseman, number 67, getting locked in.
You're out. Out.
그럼 한 명은 좀 나가주지.
So 2 down. The second baseman will hit next. Ziegler, 22 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2021.
아, 조금
This one is
역동적이네.
labeled. And that's a base hit. And that'll kick off the
더
base of the
먹었다
wall.
더 저런
In at second with a 2-out double. And he keeps swinging the hot bat. Some really good games lately. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. This one in the air to right. And that's the end of the inning.
3.
또 쥐고 있네.
One gone and a runner on at first. Hayden Singer now at the plate.
히든 싱어네요.
the ground. Could be two. Oh, great stop. Out balance speed. There's one. On to first. Double play. And
Out. 3. Out. You're out. 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 Out.
the second baseman digs in now. Cracked a double the
어디
first time at
붙어서
bat.
홈런을 쳐야 돼.
Ball 1.
아유.
Popped up. Young under it. That's out number 2.
역전했네요.
All set for the start of this inning. Here's the second baseman, number 67.
Nice.
Runner on base to start the inning.
멀티.
And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some
Oh,
really
yeah,
good
those are
ABs
good.
lately. And he wasn't swinging for the downs there, but that was some really solid contact. That's a swing Young hit. Runner on the go. Swing and a tapper. Throw to first in time. In there safe.
No, he's safe.
순식간에 3루 훔쳐버리시.
Couldn't keep that runner close that time. I know he was stealing on the pitch, but even a glance his way or a pickoff could have kept him from taking third on the ground out. This one popped up. Young. Got it. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning.
하라네 태거.
3.
We're in the top of the 8th, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, number 67.
Let's go, Anthony.
이게 자원한테 당겨치는 거 못하겠다.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. At the plate, Dakota Jordan.
안 뛰어.
Hey, no one better, huh?
2-1 now.
돌아가.
In the dirt, but blocked. In the air to left. Racing over to make the catch.
큰걸 말했나?
Now batting.
One gone, runner at first.
Yeah,
Here's
굳이.
the third baseman, Andrew Cagehole.
Come on, turn the table.
Runner on the go. There's a
Ball.
ball.
That pitch is out.
Oh,
Safe.
safe.
Let's go, Venusson.
Up the middle. Base hit. Runner around third.
바로 가는 거지.
Comes in to score.
좋아요.
It's an RBI single. And they take 3. Runner at first with one gone. Next to bat for the Flying
다섯 번째
Squirrels.
타석입니다.
Number
오늘 4타수
67.
4안타.
On a cold night like this,
저도 보이면
every
한번
batter
걸리면
is
넘어가는데.
dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one.
Let's go, Binghamton.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, Binghamton.
맞다.
Ground ball
Ah,
right
buddy.
side. There's one.
He's out.
Back to first for 2,
Got it.
and that'll do it.
3. You're out.
Number 67, with a good game to help them get the win. Collected 3 hits in the game. This game shows just why he's...
좋아요.
The second baseman, number 67, has been a con...
3. Ball 4. Take your base.
The second baseman, the next to hit. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
Inside ball.
Suarez goes 6 feet 3 inches. He works with a
Suarez,
4-seam
yeah,
fastball,
Suarez.
a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer.
That's it.
This is
Ball
part of
two.
why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving
Ah,
himself an
bueno.
edge. That one's
Oh,
spoiled,
come on.
and it's now 2-1.
Let's go, Binghamton.
Here it comes. And that's
Count
off
is
the
3 and
inside
2.
edge. And that's ball 3. Keep your eye on that runner at first on 3 and 2. He could be going, and he's more than capable of stealing second if the batter fans. Nice grab. Off balance
He's
speed.
up.
There's one. Throw to
He's
first,
safe.
but not in time.
아 수비 좋네.
Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Dakota Jordan.
Dakota Jordan.
There goes the runner in the dirt.
He's
And
safe.
That's a stolen base, not close. This team knows the catcher doesn't have an elite arm, so they're doing the smart thing to test it here. The pitcher has to help the catcher by varying timing, stepping off, and bring runner going again on the ground to the left. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Beats it.
No,
Safe,
he beat
and it's 1-0.
Ow! Ow!
2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, Luis De Los
크림
Santos.
넣치고 있나?
Ground ball to second base. Picks it up. They're in plenty
He's
of
out.
time and the in. One hit. Have you got problems with polecats? Are you fussing with ferrets? Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for all your vermin needs. Welcome back to Binghamton, top of the 4th inning. That's a hit. Makes the turn, heads for second base.
A 라인.
Now the tag at second,
He's out.
and he's out trying to stretch it into a double.
아 중계 플레이 되게 좋네.
One out and the bases
이번엔
are empty.
무너뜨리다.
Digging in for the Flying Squirrels, number 67.
아
Pops it up, foul on the left side. Baez, moving under it. Reaches over the wall
잡았어?
and got it.
헐.
You're out! 3!
All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Now it's the second baseman, number 67.
Why you jab that one there, boy?
So the go-ahead run is
Yeah.
on base with a knock. Round second, going for third. The relay. Tag.
On the tag!
Big lift for the defense.
Ball
Tagging
4, take your base. Ow!
격살로
Always
만.
nice to see a player at this level coming to the
또 뭐? 어떤 편으로? 더 올려.
second baseman, number 67, getting locked in.
You're out!
Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, number 67.
한번 큰 돈으로
Really strong
보겠습니다.
hitting performance recently. 10 hits in the last 5 games. Up the right field line. And a base hit. Around second on his way to third. Coming to the plate. Relay, throw home. The tag.
Hey!
And they've taken the lead. 1-0.
적시 2루.
Runner at second, one away. Jimmy Glowinski will hit next. And now the 2-1. This pitch gets away. Now the tag at
He's
third,
out.
and they
아,
get
진행을
the out.
느껴봤다.
What a sensation.
Ow!
Welcome back to Binghamton, top of the 4th inning. name Rumble Ponies refers to horses on a carousel, which owes a lot to Binghamton being the carousel capital of the world. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order
메이저리그
make for
8위
him the second
영웅입니다.
time around.
샌프란시스코에서 이기고요.
One ball, one strike. Ball two.
Pitchers approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. Next pitch is outside.
3-1.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
가운데 안 떨어질 텐데.
Nice rip, kid.
Line drive for a base hit. He turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out.
On the
미친.
tag. Out. 3.
저게 안 돼요.
Base is empty, one away. Digging in for the flying squirrels,
이타수예요.
number 67. That one fouled off.
아우
strike two.
했어야지 그냥.
0-2.
딱이었는데 던졌으면.
Rips one to right.
아 같은
And
모습
now
더
the
좋았네.
other way.
선도가 좋아. 발사하게 조금
One
높았으면
down.
진짜
Base is empty
좋았는데.
here in the ninth.
아니다.
Right side, hard hit. Steps on the back. Only one out remains.
Batter number 5.
He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he didn't.
다음 선발일 텐데.
The pitcher, number 67, brings an electric energy to every game.
Ball 4, take your base. You're out.
Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, number 67. Drove in their only run in last night's game.
Look good. No one better. Here we go.
Ball. 1-0.
He swings and
딱
fouls
치기
one
좋은
off.
폼인데.
Let's go, Dominic.
갔다요.
High in the air, out to right. It's carrying.
아이가.
Hauls it in, 2 away. Just missed that one a bit. A half inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down. At the plate, Nick
Lead
Morabito.
off this afternoon.
And his contact
the
ability
center fielder,
against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this
That's out the
season.
corner.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. The key as he tries to make that jump to the next echelon is to improve his hitting against righty pitching. You see so many righties on the mound that it's hard to overcome struggling against them if you want a long career. Ground ball to first. Takes it to first
You're out.
for the out. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, Jesus Baez. Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball. 1 ball.
아
No
초보
strike.
스트라이크를 넣어야 되는데.
One out and the base is empty. Close
Nope,
one,
I'll do.
but doesn't get the call.
뭐야? 볼이었어? 아 심판 자꾸 엇가네.
2-2.
1-1-1.
Oh, what a great play. To first. Nicely done for the out.
좋아요.
So digging in, Carson Ben
다음은
on
3번 타자.
fire at the dish lately. 7 hits so far in the series. Late on that
No ball.
fastball.
1 strike.
A little too
오피스가
slow on that
팔았대요.
heater. He might have been expecting something off speed.
아니 까비.
Line drive, base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jackson Reeds. Didn't play in the day game yesterday. Should be fresh for this one. The pitch. Comes up empty. Strike two. Looks at one, then
Oh, it's him.
swings at one, and quickly he's down
얼굴
0-2.
치네.
Time to simplify your approach at the plate.
영삐구나 이거.
On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bat,
He's out.
and that'll do it. Through an inning.
3.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, JT Schwartz. Here's a fly to center.
Second. Nice.
And a quick out, number one. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start
아니
worrying
이거
that
이거
you're
못
going to
치는
collide
애는
with the
적당히
outfielder.
말이 돼.
Nice catch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, number 23, 0 for 4 in the win last night. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Grounder to the left side.
깔끔하게 2회도 2회는 3점
Play
원태.
made. That ends the inning. So they
3. Out.
기회가 왔다.
2 out and a runner in scoring position.
no one better, huh?
Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, number 67.
0-1.
Late
와,
swing,
미쳤는데.
foul to the left. We're here in the top half of the third. Runner at second, 2 down.
Come on, Dominic.
This ball
그쵸.
is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go.
깔끔하게 홈런 치면서
Made them pay for that one.
제가
And
저한테
that's how they
득점을
take
했습니다.
the lead. It's 2-0. This third inning is brought to you by the
아니고
law
득점을
offices
하고
of
합니다.
Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. Got the back going too soon there. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play.
3.
You're gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Got him swinging. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, William Lugo. Doing a
처음으로
good
꽂혀본
job
건데
lately to
저렇게
avoid swings and misses,
1-0.
hitting better than .350 this month. Swings through it. Looks like he might be willing to
One
chase
ball,
up the
2
ladder
strikes.
even higher
싱크를
after
바로
that.
넣어주면
Pitcher saw that. We'll see how he adapts.
이걸 치네.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. The lineup flips over. Nick Morabito, the next to hit. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around.
다른
There's the
곳은 다
strike. With
스트라이크
his
한번
teammates
그
driving in a
정도만
pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and
Nope,
tack on
outside.
some more runs. 2 outs, base is empty. Back
2
up
balls,
the plate
1
that time.
strike.
That'll back him up a bit. Ripped
좋아요.
to third and picked on a hop. There with plenty of
You're
time.
out.
Inning over. Oh. Welcome back to the Rumble Ponies at the dish in the bottom of the
4회도
fourth.
올랐고 투구수는 3회까지 32개.
For the fans here in the stands in Binghamton, there's a special through the end of the inning. Buy a sausage patty sandwich and get a side order of Utica
At the ball.
greens at half price. 1 ball, 1 strike. Out to short.
숏.
Collects. Tosses to first.
Out.
Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Carson Benj. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one ripped into right center.
홈런 아니겠지?
If one hops off the wall, might be trouble. Around second
홈런
now, going
아니에요.
for third. The relay in there safe.
He's safe.
That makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. That ball came screaming off the bat, and once it was headed for the gap, it was triple or bust.
좋죠. 2사까지 잡았습니다. 여기에서 종은
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
가위가
And
걸리네.
that just misses. In this spot, he's probably hunting something up in the zone that missed the third. And out of
가위는
first.
좋고.
And now the first baseman, JT Schwartz. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Inning over. One hit.
That's ball 4.
야, 이번에는
Runner at
사이드
first, nobody
찬스.
out.
Justin Hagenman.
This
Ah,
one lifted
가자.
to center field. Morabito. One away. Out. You're out. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Rumble Ponies batting. Luis De Los Santos now at the plate.
저 4회까지 두고서 41개.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swings through it.
0-2.
Swinging a tapper and handles this chance. One away. Now up the designated hitter, number 23.
깔끔하게.
Grounded out the first time.
투수 땅볼.
And a strike. The Flying Squirrels leading by 3. Bottom half of the fifth. And a
좋죠.
big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Towards first. Higgins steps on first for the out. Now the left fielder, Matt Rudick, struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. The hitters in this lineup have been
0-1.
aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient.
Strike 2.
Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats,
No
try to
ball.
get some
2
base
strike.
runners aboard. Just
Oh,
missing
that's
there.
inside.
What a take with 2 strikes.
가비.
2 outs and nobody aboard. Grounder left side.
잘 막았네.
Knocks it down.
있었죠.
No throw. And the defense comes away with nothing. Here's the second baseman, William Lugo. Went down on strikes the first time through. And that one fouled off. Down 0-2.
Hey!
Swings through it.
0-2.
Ball 1
That's
there.
the ball.
Rudick leads off of first with 2 away.
요새는 근데 체력이 1시간이 상인가 봐. 그래서 잠이 오기 시작했어.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Knocks that one away and we'll do it again. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Battling here, fouls it away.
슬퍼 가겠네.
Got the bat swinging. Way out
승리
front
투수가
for strike 3.
없었습니다.
Continue. Home half of the 6th, digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Nick Morabito. Fun attempt,
Nice.
popped up. 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Jesus Baez. He's thrown a lot of first pitch
No ball.
strikes,
1
so
strike.
the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much,
Oh.
but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage.
한 번도 마무리하겠습니다. 너무 사모네요.
Swings through that one. What a filthy splitter he
1 ball,
has.
2
That
strike.
thing dropped like it was filled with iron and there was a magnet in front of home plate. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
툭.
Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up.
초보 건데 17개. Okay.
misses, and the count is full. He'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the three-hole hitter is on deck. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit.
잘 치네요.
So one on now with one away.
The right fielder, number
And
3.
now the right fielder, Carson Bench. Bench measures 6'1", 185 pounds. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Runner at first, one away.
까비. 한 번 더 병사 놀러오죠.
Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Next offering
right.
misses. And the count, 1-2. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. That one off the mark. And that's ball 2. Such a difficult pitch to lay off. Swings through it for the strikeout. 2 away. Man on at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Jackson Reed.
됐나? 5분 했었나?
Here comes the 1-0. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one.
끝났습니다 이제. 네.
That's the ball.
With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. Fouled off again, still 3-2. Fights it off, we'll see another. The Rumble Ponies, down by 4 runs. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
잘
Fights
던지시나요?
that one off, we'll reset and do it again. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around second, on the way to third.
인정?
Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Manager out of the dugout now.
교체됐습니다.
New arm into the game, the right.
쩔었다.
Ball 4. Take your base. Ow.
Next to hit, the designated hitter. And he blasts it off for a 2-run homer in the 3rd inning. An early tone setter that helped them to this lead.
Come on, Anthony.
아 이거
Fly
아닌데.
ball to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
3. Out. You're out.
오.
3. Out. First base. Out. 3.
제 승은 또 나가네요.
You're out. Out. Out.
여기입니다.
Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
승부치기 이루잖아.
We're in extras here. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, the designated hitter, number 67.
5번 타석이고 공사 2루.
Hey, right guy, right spot. No one better up there.
Ball.
One 0 pitch. Now a high fly ball to left center. Makes the play.
잘 쳤는데.
And there's one away.
Three. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
오 좋습니다.
The designated hitter. Finals.
자 잠이 오는 관계로 오늘 방송은 여기까지만 하겠습니다. 1시간이죠 한 개네. 자 시청해주셔서 감사드리고 다음 방송에서는 더 확실하게 해서 성격을 해보도록 하겠습니다. 자 모두 안녕히 주무세요. 굿나잇.